Hey y'all, Scorpion here. Let's try out this office phone. See what's in it.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Alright, so we're going to start with getting rid of the handset. There's nothing really in here. There is a speaker. Just toss the whole thing in shred. Of course, gold ends on this. Gold ends on this. Now let's see how they want us to get into it. Let's see, one screw there. This should come off of there. Oh, that thing goes to Egypt. There it goes. Alright. So that comes off. And then there's a little button there. I was kind of hoping it would release that. But maybe not. Maybe not. When all else fails, just rip it off. Alright, so let's start with the little side piece here. See if there's anything good in here. I've got 3 screws. I always wondered what made these things run. That's the real reason I'm scrapping it out. As a kid, I'd see them and I'm like, I wonder what's inside those. What makes that work? So, we'll see if I was on to anything cool when I was a kid wanting to know what made it work. Y'all ready? Alright. Excuse me just a second, I'll be right back with you. Alright, there's your back piece. It's a nice little piece of brass right there. If you so called want to dig it out and cut it out, it'll take forever, but you know it is there. And here's what the inside looks like. So it looks like we have a board that is definitely coated on this side with gold. Just a little bit of copper right here. Some gold pins here. So let's see if we can figure out what we're getting into. Apparently I missed a screw, that's why I didn't want to come out. Oh well, too late. Win some, you lose some. Tell you what, when you're taking stuff apart, it's super easy to miss a screw. Alright, let's see what we got going on here on this side. So here's your buttons. This side is definitely coated in gold as well. So this may be a board that I wind up keeping myself. I'm not sure if it fits as a slot card with this down here, but I have to do a little research on it and see. I do definitely like the looks of the gold. I can depopulate some of the better stuff. put the Socus in a substance to help remove the mask, the green stuff. So all that you're left with is the gold plating on both sides, and then you put it in something to remove that gold plating. So, and of course this can also be removed. Look at that gold. It's gold here and gold here. So this should pop off the board somehow. Yeah, I gotta worry about that one screw there. It's always one. Always. So inside this little plastic box there isn't really anything. It's just screen. If I can get it finished coming off so I can show you. I'm scared I'm gonna break it, but anyway, there's nothing in there really worth getting. There's something to be said for a screwdriver. Alright, so we'll probably depopulate that and take care of that way. It doesn't look like it's really big enough to give me no huge amount of money or anything like that. And I definitely want to make sure I get enough gold. So this right here, I will trim this right next to the gold. This will go with my gold that I'm collecting. And this will go into the wire. It's not nothing there really. So now we're to the main part of the phone. That was just the add-on piece. So what is in the main part of the phone? Oh, it looks like more gold. All I see is those two, unless, oh, they're hiding them. I'm telling. So we got two hiding underneath the feet. All right. So, let's open her up and see what we got. Y'all ready for it? Here we go. And just a couple screws back here. Nothing major. And there's a nice big old board. So let's see what we got on it. Trying to knock y'all over. again, there's always something to be said for the handheld screwdriver. Let's pop that off of there. Pop these off. And here's where we are at. So, as you can see, all this is gold. So this whole board is plated front and rear gold. So again, I'm probably going to depopulate it and do my thing with it. As you can see, all your little push buttons here and all, that's where this is. When you push the button, it completes the circuit between the two sides. That's how it knows, you know, to read it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. This right here has got 3 plug-ins, all gold. This is also coated in both sides in gold. So let's go ahead and pull this off here. So I told you the last one and this one both have MLCCs and tantalum capacitors. So we pull this screen off and it's the same way. It's got gold fingers, gold. So I'll do the same with this as I did the last. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm sure y'all want to know what's underneath here. Nice chips underneath there. Nice chips. Look at those bad boys. So yeah, I'll be depopulating this on my own time. Tantalum capacitors, it's supposed to have the line with the plus mark in it. It's got to be marked C for capacitor on the board, like this right here. Hopefully y'all can see this. Excuse me. But this one right here, so it's got the line on this side. It's also got a plus mark, and it's labeled C159. So that's a tantalum capacitor. Now I've heard other people say the yellow ones are too. Again, I'm just kind of cautious with what I take off. I have to do some more research on those yellow ones to figure out what I'm gonna do with them. But that's a pretty decent board. Not really anything on the back, but we get this mask off and all of it's going to be coated in gold, so we'll get that gold off of there. So it's not a whole lot left. This is going to be the piece over here where the phone's set. The phone cradle, I guess you should have to call it. So you got your speaker for speakerphone. You got your little thing down there. It tells you when it's hung up. So everything else has been gold. What's this? Let's check it and see. Looks like this side's got gold. That side's got little gold dots. So this is probably gold underneath here for the connection. Yep, there it is. Gold it is. So I'll add that to the stack. Pull this wire off. I'll pull these two diodes off. I'll take this speaker and toss it over into shred. And that's pretty much it. I don't see anything else on here worth chasing. So I hope y'all enjoyed that video. I'll try to pull everything back out so you can get another look at it real quick. Of course, I still got to cut the gold and the wire off of there. Take the wire off of that. There's some wire, some wire. So here's our boards, and every single board is coated in gold front and back. So I'll depopulate them, put them in their spots, and go from there. Oh, we can't forget about the gold ends here. There's a little bit of cord. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope it was useful. Y'all have a good one.